gonna be tricky getting out.
Yeah, it's gonna take me forever. Last one. Last turn.
Last turn. All right, let's see where we're heading to. Put Detroit.
Yep. Brady.
Yep. Perfect. That should get us plenty of time.
Oh yeah, plenty of time.
1:46. That should get us plenty of time.
Oh yeah, we got so much time.
So that should give us time to kill.
Oh yeah. Perfect timing. You've made a good call. Nice job.
I get a free rub for
No
the.
free rubs. Why do you think you get a free rub? Do you know there's no free rubs?
No.
There's no free rubs. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Did you think you were going to get a free rub?
No.
No. No free rubs. Oh, shit. It's an M&M guy. What the hell?
Brady one, that Redford one.
Yeah.
Hold on, give me one. All right, 1:15. That should get us back down plenty of time.
Oh, yeah. Plenty of time.
Good.
Good call.
It's white gold.
Silver.
We're gonna be close to R's. They could be out. I have a feeling they could be out.
It could be.
They're always out.
Always.
From doing the DO flags, your ring must be probably cold.
No, just silver.
What's that?
Nothing at all.
so, but I'm not 100% sure if you did.
Hello.
Hi, honey.
I missed your call earlier.
Yeah, are you keeping warm?
Oh yeah, we're just doing a lot of driving.
I know. I saw that you guys were in Hamburg, and then Rick said you were in Pinckney.
Yeah.
Okay. I hate Mondays, Mike.
Don't we all?
Oh, God. I've got a stomach ache, and I'm super dizzy, and I gotta get in the shower. I'm brushing my teeth right now. But, I'm gonna run the dishwasher, and I gotta run the vacuum, and I shook out the rugs, and did the cat litter. I really don't need to run the dishwasher yet, but I think I need to run it for silverware. Ricky's gotta clean up his room. I can't even vacuum in there because there's change all over the floor.
Oh, gotta pick that up.
Yeah, I mean, there was change and garbage and just, there's no reason you can't keep this room neater.
Yeah, me too.
But I should talk, so. I'm shaking, babe. I have a stomach ache. But I'm just gonna keep trying to make it one more day, right?
That's right. One day at a time.
Yeah, just one day at a time.
Exactly.
Okay, I love you.
Love you.
Okay,
Alright.
I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. To clean.
Clean your room when you get home tonight.
Yep. Put change.
All your change away. Pick up all your change and put it in your thing.
In my bank.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yep. That's what you guys were discussing about.
Correct. Tuesday just in case.
I guess you're right. And Mike, I just can't take all the emails I'm getting. It's crazy.
Try moving them to junk. See if
I try, and it won't. Sometimes it won't even take it, and I have to hit them all again. I don't know why it's doing that, but I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna let you go.
all right.
Bye.
twinpeaksrestaurant.com/peaks-club to get started today. And to find the location nearest you, go to twinpeaksrestaurant.com.
Two Men and a Truck is the leader in all things moving and now can help with junk removal services. So whether you're looking to simplify your next move or just need help tackling that holiday cleaning project, go to twomenandatruck.com and get a quote today.
This is Damon Amendolara with your Odyssey Sports Minute. Sponsored by Indeed. Attract, interview, and hire at Indeed.com/credit. Luke Fickell is the perfect fit for Wisconsin. He'll win 8 or 9 games a year. They'll play a solid, if not spectacular, brand of football. They'll go to Big Ten title games, and he looks like a well-respected shopkeeper from the 1950s. This is Damon Amendolara.
Where do Black Friday deals feel like steals? Where can you find holiday decor to deck every door? Where do holiday savings end in celebrating? Lowe's, actually. Black Friday is happening now. Get 2 select 1-quart poinsettias for $3 while supplies last. Get the deal before it's gone and celebrate all season long at Lowe's. Home to any possibility. Offer valid to 11/30. In-store only while supplies last. Limit 8 per customer. U.S. only. Excludes Alaska and Hawaii.
Qatar, here we come.
Kristen's travel agency has one goal.
Talk to you soon.
The world's biggest soccer tourney.
The hotel is 7 miles from the stadium. Are you serious? Did you email the transportation company?
Now he needs an Arabic interpreter on his roster.
I don't speak it either.
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. You can schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, it's TJ, and the Barstool Sportsbook in Hollywood Casino at Greektown is the one place I can watch sports, place all my wagers, and get the best food and drinks in Detroit all in one place. When I want to watch any sport, football, hockey, or basketball, I choose to watch it on their 30-foot video wall. It's like you are right there in all the action. The best place to watch any sports in Detroit is at the Barstool Sportsbook. Come on down at Hollywood Casino at Greektown to see it for yourself. Must be 21 and over. Gambling problem? Getting help is always your best bet. Call 1-800-270-7117.
The Black Friday sales event is on at Galliana's Van Dyke Dodge. Our huge new and used inventory are all marked down with huge discounts. Brand new 22 Dodge Durango GTs now leased for $233 a month for 24 months. This is a 7-passenger all-wheel drive Dodge Durango, just $233 a month. 22 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 with 20-inch wheels, now $249 per month. A Ram Bighorn 4x4, just $249 a month. We're loaded with used Rams and are making deals for the best selection, price, and sales experience. You gotta go to Galliana's Van Dyke Dodge and Ram, Metro Detroit's largest Dodge dealer, on Van Dyke Avenue and 11 Mile, just north of 696. Or go to VanDykeDodge.com. Sale ends this month, so hurry in and drive the new Durango 7-passenger from $233 a month, or a well-equipped Ram 4x4 for $249 a month. Only at Galliana's Van Dyke Dodge and Orem, Metro Detroit's largest Dodge dealer for a reason. Lease for 39 months, both with factory employee discount, order loyalty at $39.95 due signing, all rebates to dealer.
The latest news and information on the Big Ten on the 5 Star Zone podcast with Rico Baird. Get it on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Doug, did you see the video of Sean McVay getting blasted?
Yes, I did. Yeah, the player running from the sideline to get onto the field, and he's next to McVay and takes off, and his shoulder pad just clocks McVay right in the jaw as McVay's turning his head. Yeah, fantastic.
Yep.
I hope he's okay.
Do you? Of course you do, but honestly,
He seemed fine.
Yeah, Gator, for people who don't know, Gator doesn't quite buy the McVay hype, and it was just kind of a funny moment. The player was putting his helmet on, McVay was walking, looked like the player didn't see him, and just bam, blasted him. So, other thing, there is breaking news. It's being reported now by just about everybody, and can't say this is a huge surprise, but Cade McNamara has entered the transfer portal.
Oh.
Yep. Speculated upon for some time. First thought, Gator, where does he end up?
It's interesting. I was going to try to quickly.
Bruce Feldman tweeted out the following. Iowa is a school to keep an eye on for former Michigan starting quarterback Cade McNamara. Will be interesting to see his next move. If you're Cade McNamara, are you thinking find a place where I can play right away, or find a place, because do you want to go to Iowa? Like, is that an offense that you want to be a part of? Are the people there that you can surround yourself with to have success?
Well, I'm looking at teams that had offered him, and look, it's a who's who, right? I mean, could he go to Wisconsin? He was offered by Wisconsin, USC, Tennessee, Notre Dame, Georgia, Alabama. These were the teams that offered him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of big time schools. I wouldn't expect Alabama or Georgia to be interested. I don't know if Notre Dame would be interested. I'm not sure what Notre Dame has coming in, but I think they probably recruit pretty well. But is Wisconsin, does that seem to make sense?
Could. I start thinking about schools that are going to lose a quarterback early. I guess I'd have to look at everybody's recruiting classes too, and who would be up.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And obviously this has just happened, and I believe he's going as a grad transfer. Not that it matters, he can transfer one time already. But.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's going to be the biggest school necessarily that gets him, because he was good, not great at Michigan.
Yeah, I mean, he won some games, man.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. And I think by and large, the games that were won, we're talking like last year, that defense was so good last year and carried everything, and he did his part too. But
he's a very good college quarterback.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's got that high ceiling that you would think, like if you're a team, one of the teams that I mentioned. I don't know if Tennessee's thinking, yeah, that's the guy, or Notre Dame would think that's the guy. Oh, would Wisconsin, would Iowa, would Illinois, would those teams think of it?
Yeah, if he wants to stay in the Big Ten, does he want to go back closer to home? He's from Reno, Nevada. So, okay. So the other thing, and I mentioned the story that behind the story of one of the bigger plays of the game, the Khalil Mullings pass.
That's the fullback. Okay.
Well, he was a running back. He was a linebacker who last spring they gave a look at running back, because I was talking to Mike Hart back then, and he said, look, people don't understand how great Hassan Haskins was in short yardage, and if they do, they don't understand how hard it is to replace that. And Mullings, linebacker who had some experience in high school carrying the ball, so they had tried him in the spring at running back, and he played there in the spring game, but with the Nakai Hill-Green injury, it looked like, as a guy who was going to start at linebacker, has been gone all year. They moved him back to linebacker, and he hasn't been at running back pretty much all season. Well, with their injuries at running back, he got another look. The play that, and for people who missed it, I'm sure most people remember it, but handoff deep in the backfield, take a step or two, and then throw it to a tight end coming out. A running back then throws it to a tight end who fakes the block and then takes off deep. It was a Blake Corum play. They had repped it with Blake Corum, and with his injury, they auditioned people for that job, and Mullings got it. And after the game, I saw Matt Weiss and Sharon Moore, the co-offensive coordinators. I think it was Weiss that said, yeah, they ran it with Mullings, and they decided they'd do it with him, and he got the ball in a short yardage situation for his first carry of the year earlier in the game and got stopped.
That's perfect.
They put him in again, and the only tell there was he was a little bit deeper, I think, than most times a running back is set. But he gets the handoff, and he throws it, and they said, look, we knew he could complete it, but honestly, in practice, it always kind of looked like that.
Yeah, did not look good.
No.
But effective. It got the job done. The guy's wide open. Just make sure. The one thing you have to make sure is you can throw it for a first down.
Yep. And Harbaugh said yesterday in that Big Ten teleconference, he said, yeah, when we got on the plane, he was talking to Khalil about it. Khalil said, look, I honestly didn't even see him. I just threw the ball to the area. And I got up there. I knew where he was supposed to be. I couldn't see him, so I just threw it to the area, and it worked out.
Listen, in your giant bucket of information you have for each game,
yes.
What else do you have on Mullings? Is his nickname Superman or anything like that? Because his name is Kal-El?
No, it's not. I'll ask him about that. I mean, it was all about how Mike Hart wanted him at running back for short yardage, and when they put him in there, he didn't get the first down earlier. And I'm not sure anybody would have, the way that play got blown up.
4-star linebacker recruit, good size.
Yep.
Which also you would think is a guy who could probably be a pretty good running back with that kind of size.
As it turned out, it worked out in the end. But, he said he didn't even see him when he got to the line and just floated out there.
Well, he had to jump to see him.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to your open line calls. We go to Matthew next here on 97.1 The Ticket. Hello, Matthew.
Oh, my God.
Sorry.
Hey, Matthew, how are you?
What's up? So, 2 things. First, I'll go with the champ and the chump. Champ's going to be the Wolverines. Hard-fought victory. I'm a Buckeye, so hard-fought victory. Chump is Ryan Day, and I hope they fire his ass. And then, second...
Why do you want him fired? I'm curious. Was it 45-5, and then you want him fired?
It's a horrible play calling, man. Like, Ohio State, we had it, and then second half, it turned into like the Michigan State game against Indiana. It turned into Mel Tucker, and, everything just disappeared. And then yesterday, I was talking to Chapman. People kept calling and saying that JJ single-handedly won that game, which is disrespectful because really the defense won that game. The receivers, the secondary, everyone pitched in to win the Wolverine game. And I'm saying that as a Buckeye. They fought well. They deserved it. Congratulations to U of M.
Yeah, I would never say that any one thing did it. I think it was a total team effort with a lot of guys, including JJ, contributing.
If you had to say one area, if there was one area that gets the biggest slice of pie, I think you're right. I think it was as close to a team win as you can get in every aspect, but I think I might agree that the defense was...
The defense keeping him in the game early.
The biggest contributing factor.
Yeah, the defense keeping him in the game early was massive. And I do have a theory about what they're doing defensively the last couple of years to Ohio State. And it is as follows, Gator. Are Ohio State quarterbacks successful in the NFL?
Not yet. Jury's still on Justin Fields. I like Justin Fields.
2 years ago, Michigan went and got a defensive coordinator from the NFL, Mike McDonald. He left after 1 year. They kept the same philosophically by bringing in another Ravens guy in Jesse Minter. I'm never trying to be a coach because I think it's so much more goes into it. I'm trying to understand it as much as I can. Are they doing something at Michigan that NFL teams do to Ohio State quarterbacks at the NFL level?
I don't know. The last 2 years, C.J. Stroud's still thrown for well over 300 yards in each game, right?
True.
So, I mean, he's kind of done his part. I think his receivers definitely let him down on Saturday. I think he played tight when he got into that second half, and that doesn't help things out. I don't think it helps that he's immobile. I don't think it's a systemic thing, though.
Okay. And I'm not sure I'm even buying it. I just started thinking about, Michigan taking coordinators from the NFL and maybe throwing something at Ohio State quarterbacks that they aren't typically seeing. I mean, Ohio State's offense was pretty much held in check against Michigan. The best job anyone did. I mean, the wind game at Northwestern was different, but the best job since Notre Dame.
Just look at this as well. I mean, Ohio State, they've had good running backs, but since Ezekiel Elliott, have they had a great running back?
Yeah.
I mean, they've had good running backs, but not like that game-changing guy. And they didn't play with Henderson. Lion Williams was banged up, so they went to the next guy up, the next couple guys up, and they were okay, but they're not special. And on defense, they don't have that game-record pass rusher like they've had with the Bosas and with Chase Young. On defense, I mean, who in the secondary is that guy like, that's the next first-round pick out of the secondary from Ohio State? It's been a while. And linebacker-wise, when was the last time we saw a really good linebacker from Ohio State?
I think Eichenberg's pretty damn good, but...
and he's played with 2 broken thumbs, so...
Yeah. Fire him.
I mean, no, I wouldn't...
I mean, I understand it being frustrated, but 45-5 is... I mean, that's pretty darn elite.
Not bad.
248-539-9797. We'll talk some Spartans at 105. 97.1 The Ticket. 97.1 The Ticket.
Michigan winter. And the fun of holiday instants from the Michigan Lottery. There's Tinseltown, Merry Money times 12, cashing through the snow, and the perfect gift with top prizes up to $500,000. And for an even happier holiday, starting December 6th, play new $6 million jackpot with over $300 million in total prizes. Light up the season. Play in-store and online at MichiganLottery.com. Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
Detroiters, are you ready to start a career in bus or truck driving? Detroit at Work and the City of Detroit are offering customized CDLB training. Not only is this program free, it is a paid training program. Participants in the program earn a $15 training wage, and program graduates will be offered full-time employment with the City of Detroit at $17.25 an hour. To find eligibility requirements or to enroll, call Detroit at Work at 313-962-WORK. That's 313-962-9675. Other training opportunities may be available.
Tigers fans, get the best deal of the season with the 3-game holiday pack starting as low as $59. It's your first chance at opening day, presented by Rocket Mortgage, when the Tigers host the Red Sox for Detroit's biggest party of the year. Listen to this crowd on their feet. Plus games against the Mets and the Diamondbacks, but you need to act fast. The Tigers 3-game holiday pack offer ends tonight at midnight. Go to tigers.com/holiday to get your 3-game pack today.
Happy holidays. This is Thad Zott with Zott Auto Group and DealsOnTheD.com. This week we're celebrating Giving Tuesday with our partners at Ally to support the Ronald McDonald House of Detroit. Ally has given $10,000 and we're asking for your help too. You can donate monetarily or with non-perishable foods, which can be dropped off at any one of our 6 locations, including White Lake, where Grunwald will be giving 10-man jam tickets away on Giving Tuesday. Go to the event page at WYCD.com for details.
Breaking news on 97.1 The Ticket is presented by BetQL. Smarter bets start with BetQL. Download the BetQL app or visit BetQL.com today. WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit.
Always live on the free Odyssey app. Sports headlines. Live from the Jamie Samuelson studio. This is 97.1 The Ticket.
A tough schedule awaiting the Red Wings now through December. Several cup contenders waiting in front of them, including the Maple Leafs downtown tonight. And Coach Derek Lalonde says that they're not paying any mind to it.
I don't care who we're playing. We're playing Team 30. We're playing Team 1. It's a lot about us. Margin of error is even less when you're playing the teams like you can play really well for 20 minutes, 40 minutes against Toronto and still be down 3-1. World-class talent.
The Leafs have won 3 straight, the Wings 4 in a row. And the puck will drop at LCA just after 7 o'clock with coverage on 97.1. Ken Cal and Paul Wood set for the call. Michigan's attention turning toward the Purdue Boilermakers after their big upset of Ohio State on the road. Purdue won the Big Ten West and will face Michigan in the conference championship game on Saturday. Tickets already sold out at Lucas Oil Stadium. It'll be an 8 p.m. contest coverage on WWJ. Wolverines early 16-point favorites. Also in the NFL, quarterback Deshaun Watson will be reinstated by the league at 4 p.m. today following his 11-game suspension. He'll take first-team reps with the Browns and be slated to start versus his former team, the Texans, this weekend. At the Ticket Update Desk, I'm Chris Villar. For more, go to 97.1 The Ticket and Odyssey.com.
Live from the Jamie Samuelson studio, Karsh and Anderson on 97.1 The Ticket.
Stream it through the Odyssey app. It's free. Download it for your mobile device. AUDACY. Gator, I met some listeners that listen out of Grand Rapids, down in Columbus. They said they listen every day, which was nice. Using the Odyssey app, also streaming through our website, 971theticket.com, where the Champ and Chump will be posted. Heavy voting today for both Champ and Chump. Get them in. Also streaming through Twitch, where you can watch the show. Gators at the 97.1 Command Center, along with Kang. I'm broadcasting from the home studio today. 248-539-9797. All right, Gator, before we get back to the calls, let's talk about Michigan State. Season comes to an end, a season filled with attrition. Your thoughts on the Penn State game?
You know, it was a game that could have gotten out of hand early, and it didn't. They fought back, and they had a chance. And I thought things got real squirrely on a play for them defensively, where it's 4th and a long 4th and 2 for Penn State at like the 11-yard line or so, and Penn State was going to go for it. And I think it was 21-16 at the time. and Michigan State needed to stop. Penn State rolled 4 receivers out to the left in a cluster, into the bottom of the screen, if you will. And only 3 Spartan defenders came over. So 3 on 4, you're not going to win. And I think what was initially going to be Sean Clifford trying to draw Michigan State offside to get the first down, and then if they weren't able to draw them, then they would have settled for a field goal, I think turned into, oh, wait a minute, I've got a big old mismatch over there. I'm going to take advantage of it. They did. They threw the ball over.
Bennett Street.
Xavier Henderson was unable to make the tackle on an angle as he dove, and the player was able to get into the end zone. And it changed everything from that point. And Penn State got some confidence, and then Penn State's defensive line just took over. Absolutely took over. They've got a freshman, number 11, I forget what his name is, but good God, he was fierce. And he's going to be a force to be reckoned with in the Big Ten for the next couple of years before he goes pro. But, you know,
in half a mile, turn right onto Bennett Street.
More talent on that team, and they showed it over Michigan State. But, you know, Spartans battled for 3.5 quarters, and then things just slipped out of their hands. But it's not a good season at 5-7. And it's one of these seasons that I know a lot of people want to look back and say, well, that's the difference Kenneth Walker makes. And I would say, yeah, Kenneth Walker was a game changer, no doubt about it. But what really hurt Michigan State was injuries this year. Right off the bat, when you lose
at the next stop sign, turn right.
Xavier Henderson and Chris Bogle, 3 guys at different levels. You know, you lose a pass rusher, you lose a linebacker, and you lose a safety. And you're not deep enough to absorb those injuries. That's tough. That's really tough. And the guy you had, you know, in Jacoby Windman got up to a great start, and then everything was thrown on his shoulders, and he's having to play a little bit out of position. It just changed up. They couldn't recover from it. It took them too long to really
turn right onto Bennett Street.
And by the time that Xavier Henderson came back, it gave the team a little bit of a lift over, you know, some lesser
teams. At the stop
teams.
sign,
The
turn
win over
right
Illinois
onto
is
Brady.
Still gonna go down
Then
as
the
a great win for
destination is on
Michigan
your
State,
right.
But that loss to Indiana was one that you can't get over. And it's unfortunate for Michigan State. This was a team that probably should have won. If they were healthy, they could have won 9, 10 games. They weren't. And they won 5 and find themselves out of the bowl.